Something's wrong with you. I don't know what you want me to say. Here on the top right-hand corner of the map, our final matchup of this cast, I guess, or this stream on 2000 Atmospheres LE. We have our Blue Protoss player playing for Alpha X. It is Astrea.
You okay?
No.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of 2000 Atmospheres LE, we have the American Protoss player. He is red, representing his brand new team, Archangel Gaming. It is PattyMac.
Are any of us okay? Let's be real.
Nah, man, no one's okay, man.
Yeah, we're not okay. Light, I have a question for you.
Shoot.
On a scale of 1 to NA, how NA is this match?
I want a good time here. For those wondering, when we were getting ready for the series and when the players were in the lobby, like, they were already having some fun, yo. They're like, yo, let's have a good time. Let's meme things up here. And that's what I'm hoping for. I hope they do not disappoint. Mate, we're in a PvP. It's NA versus NA. Let's go, mate. Let's clan it up.
PattyMac versus Astrea? Like, come on now.
Exactly. Again, I'm a massive PattyMac fan, especially throughout all of last year. It's great to see him back, returning this year. He hasn't had the best time in DreamHack when it comes to his results, but it's good to see that, you know, at least when it comes to his personality and how he's approaching this series, like, he's still there, you know, he's full of hope, optimism, enthusiasm, what? NA.
Enthusiasm?
All the isms, mate. Oh, God.
All right. This is where the builds differ. The builds have been the same up till now, but we're seeing Astrea getting the Stargate and 2 Adepts, whereas PattyMac is getting 2 Stalkers. I could think Astrea just kind of wants to be more cheekier. Maybe send out the Adepts to, like, push and pull PattyMac a little bit. PattyMac getting the Twilight Council, so I'm guessing Blink Stalkers for his opener. Let's see how that works out for him.
Yeah, I'm honestly a little bit concerned for PattyMac right now. Like, Astrea is looking to be ultra aggressive with a bunch of Adepts and Oracles. It's important to note that we have a second set of Adepts coming across the map as well. So PattyMac, his defenses are going to be put to the test here. Whether it comes to, you know, making sure he walls off his ramp here at his main, also whether he can split off enough Stalkers to defend his mineral line from those Oracles.
All right, good block with the supply shield battery for now, and Astrea not kind of forcing it, just backing off a little bit, and PattyMac's kind of searching for these Adepts.
The Oracle, the Oracle.
He caught the Oracle? Oh, he saw the Oracle. That's huge. Doesn't even have to catch it. That was just bonus if he does, but he did see the Oracle. It is damaged a bit, and the element of surprise is gone now, and PattyMac, he's pushing it. He's going. He doesn't care.
That he is. Same thing with Astrea. He goes immediately across the map. There is a full wall of here, though, for PattyMac. Meanwhile, PattyMac already... Oh, the stasis!
Oh, okay.
Hey, F's in the chat. There was so much potential with those Stalkers, but they were stopped by the stasis. We even have a Void right here, and soon to be a couple more Stalkers to defend, so Astrea is perfectly fine. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, PattyMac, he's walled it.
A little greedy there, PattyMac. A little greedy. Now the Stalkers, they're going to get cleaned up pretty much. And only one, guys. How lucky.
Yeah. Looks like Astrea wasn't ready for that. Meanwhile, oh my god, the pylon went down and immediately the Adepts, they go into the main.
How much damage are they going to do, really, though? One probe?
One probe.
One probe.
One probe.
Unless? One probe.
It's okay. And now PattyMac, yo, because he only lost 1 Stalker across the map, which is huge, by the way. I thought he was going to lose all 4, but because he was able to keep the majority of them alive, now that Blink is going to kick in, like, he has a lot of potential with these Stalkers. He can go across the map and deal a lot of damage.
that he can. There's not a lot of units for Astrea across on his side of the map. It's just what, 2 sentries, a void ray, 2 stalkers. It looks like, and what are sentries gonna do? Force field? Ha! Guess what? We could just blink right over that. It's fine.
Exactly, exactly. I mean, the one thing going for Astrea is that he has 2 shield batteries and overcharge, but yo, just one-shots the sentries.
Wow, I was not expecting that. I'm not gonna lie.
Jesus.
I was thinking he was gonna bait out this force field.
Oh no, oh
he
no.
Just like
the void rays.
screw it.
Oh.
Oh, not enough stalkers to just 2-shot void rays right away. But you know, did a good amount of damage. The depths shading right in can PattyMac kill them off real quick. That they do, and no pros will be harmed at all after this.
Oh, exactly, thankfully. I mean, Astrea did a very good job, right? He forced PattyMac all the way back home, and he was able to kill 2 pretty high energy sentries. Like, that was a very nice trade there by Astrea, able to get some freedom, a little bit of breathing room here in this series. And now he can be active with his void rays. I don't really know what he really plans to get done here. Maybe pick off a pylon or 2. To be fair, recall was already used, and the stalkers are out on the map.
Yeah, we'll see how much damage these void rays can do. I mean, the best thing they're gonna pick off, like I said, light are just buildings, and hopefully, maybe if he has enough time, he can pick off some pretty key buildings like that forge. If he's lucky, maybe the cyber core too. Imagine.
Oh my god, that'd be
picks it off right away.
That'd be crazy. Meanwhile, the voiders come in at the same time, forces a cancel on the 3rd base. This is pretty huge. PattyMac, he's had his 3rd for quite some time, and keeping Astrea on 2 bases like this, it does come into play.
Well, looks like a couple stalkers did get warped in to try to push back these void rays. Did get a pylon, so I mean that's some kind of win, right? And PattyMac just dipping his toes, you know, in the water, making sure that Astrea isn't pushing out too heavily. You know, keeping that map presence, which I like.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Astrea, he finally does, you know, get his 3rd base up and running, kind of, you know, it's still on the way, but PattyMac did a very good job at keeping him at bay. Same with these void rays. They picked up a pylon, weren't able to get that forge, not yet anyway, so things are honestly looking pretty good for PattyMac right now, and Astrea realizes that. That's why we do see that Dark Shrine.
Kind of liking it. I wonder if PattyMac will be prepared for it. Check the units. Only 1 observer, and I'm guessing it's like across the map.
Oh, that's with the army.
With the army, but he's keeping it with the army. So, you know, if Astrea decides to drop a DT somewhere where the army is not, it's gonna be a bit of a problem. Maybe have to burn another recall, you know, or take the losses and try to chrono out a observer as fast as possible. So we'll see how much damage the DTs do. If it doesn't even go TTs, he can just make Archons, and that'll be, you know, that just will balance out his gas and mineral income.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see how things turn out here. As again, I quickly check, and I mean, Astrea doesn't have a War Prism, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to really go across the map with those ZTs anytime soon. Meanwhile, PattyMac does move out. He does run into the main army though. Yo, that's a lot of Immortals. Even with Blink, like, it's going to be kind of scary for PattyMac to really engage with this.
For Immortals versus the 2 and charge, no, he does have charge. Okay.
Yeah, mate, that's a lot of zealots, so, mate. Oh my god,
listen, you gotta use it. If you gotta use the unit to bait out something, zealots are the way to go, right?
And now is go time. The DTs have been warped in. They are going across the map, but again, like, it feels like Astrea's on a timer. Like, PattyMac, yo, let's go. Like, Astrea barely has anything here.
Yeah, and here comes the fight. The Zealots, they are going in. The Archon splash damage actually triggered a couple of those Immortals hardened shields, so they're pretty exposed at this point. The Void Rays beaming down whatever they can, but they get picked off fairly easily. The DTs across the map, they're trying to get whatever they can as well. And I think this is just a cleanup.
They're just getting here. It took them so long to just walk across the map. Mate, Astrea's already dead. Finally, the DTs show up. They still haven't done any damage. They finally get into the main base, but the natural is gone, mate. The main army of Astrea is non-existent as PattyMac is pushing on forward straight into the main base. I mean, sure, the DTs are dealing a lot of damage, but yo, an observer's on the way. We have a warping of zealots.
Oh, he could just force you with his ramp and you'll be fine too. Like, screw it. You just be like, no, you stay there. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Like, PattyMac would lose his entire main and he'd be fine. Like, it's fine. It doesn't even matter. GG gets called. Mate.
That was, he just built different.
Exactly. Wow. GG. Well played. PattyMac puts a point on the board, and I love it. You know, a bit of an upset. Everyone knows who Astrea is. Astrea, he is arguably top 2 in NA right now, you know, just behind Neeb. You can make some arguments to say he's even ahead of Neeb. But for PattyMac to come out and take a game, mate. Damn.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's momentum, right? It's confidence that he's gaining, right? He's just on it. He's ready to go.
God, that he is. And again, all these matches do count in this round robin group format. To be fair, again, PattyMac hasn't had the best time this tournament. But, you know, this could be the beginning of comeback.
Gotta give love to my admin. Our admins. Just in case this is the last game, you know what I'm saying? Oh wait, Light! It's Beckett Industries.
Oh, we made it! We made it! We thought we weren't gonna see it today. Straight up, Beckett Industries, potentially the final game of the entire broadcast day. We get it.
Can't believe it. Your dream came true, Light. We're going full NA here. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hold on to your hats, boys. Yeehaw's on the way.
Oh my god, totally worth it, mate. Totally worth it. Also, shout out, it's kind of weird to give them a shout out like this, but yes, shout out to the mainstream. They did give us a raid during that broadcast. The mainstream did finish up a little bit faster. Again, that's also because the B stream was delayed an hour, but we are here. Thank you everyone for joining us in this final PvP of the night.
We are potentially the last map of our night. We have our red Protoss players up 1-0 playing for Archangel Gaming's. It is PattyMac.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Beckett Industries LE, we have the American Protoss. He's blue, representing Alpha X. It is Astrea.
All right, so what kind of shenanigans we're gonna get into this time?
I mean, we're finally here. I don't know what to expect. We're on Beckett Industries. I mean, to be fair, because this map is so small, you could argue that like it probably isn't the best idea to proxy on a map like this. We'll see how this comes into play. Obviously, there are a bunch of choke points, so you can kind of easily defend on at least 3 bases or this triangular third, but at the same time the rush distance is so small, so we can see some hyper aggression from these players as well.
I haven't seen this map in so long. What are these? These are speed zones, right?
Yep.
I was like, because you know we had like that map contest like a while back, right? And it had the jump zones, and then we have slow zones and speed zones. And I'm just like, which zone is which now? I don't remember. Like, I need a legend, you know, like a color coded legend. Like this is what each zone color is. Like, okay, I'm like, okay, I got it.
Oh god, now that you bring it up, like I do hope that the Team Liquid map contest, the new one that's coming up, will incorporate some of that, you know, some of the new features that were brought in during Mapper's Delight, like those zones or those areas that did like lift up ground units to shoot air units. Like that was like a really cool idea, and hopefully some of that does come into play there. Be very exciting to see.
Very interesting got a Sentry Stalker from Astrea versus double Stalker from PattyMac. PattyMac staying with what he did best last game, and looks like Astrea's playing more defensive. Doesn't want to die too quick just yet.
Yeah, exactly. Astrea opening up very safe here, especially compared to the previous game. We saw him open up with his adepts, right? Just immediately just send it across the map, mate. But yeah, instead, he's making sure he has those sentries for those hallucinated scouts, has some stalkers to defend, and I guess he should be afraid because PattyMac, a bit of a proxy.
Was that a Stargate?
I
mean, gonna be a Stargate?
I'm kind of hoping for like a Twilight Council.
Right? It has to be. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Let's go. Yes, he's doing it.
All right. All right. We'll give it to him.
This is the reason why PattyMac's my boy. All right. Like, oh my god, Twilight Council and Dark Shrine. Let's go. It's gonna be on Astrea now because, to be fair, he is going out on the map. He is trying to find whatever there is to find any kind of proxy with these hallucinations. At the moment, he may... Oh, he's gonna see it. He sees it, mate. Oh my god. PattyMac, he was so close to denying the scout as well. This hallucination has so little health.
Oh, he's faking it, right? He's gonna fake that, right?
I think he adapted, right? Like, because he got scouted, he was... He's coming back.
He's faking it. He's gonna totally fake it.
I mean, I think he has to commit to this because of the scout and because he knew that he got scouted. Astrea, he's headed over in this direction to try and deny this upgrade. Can PattyMac even keep it up?
No, he's not saving that. There's no way.
There's no way?
There's no way. Like, no fight, but there's no way, right? He's not keeping that.
Unfortunately not. I mean, PattyMac, he's sending a couple units. Oh, a couple of them were on a little bit of an A move there, distracted by the hallucination.
Yeah, gets rid of the pile. I mean, there's a possibility he's going to have to recall, but that blink is not going to get finished anytime soon, right?
I mean, thankfully, PattyMac does keep his buildings alive and he will be able to repower this. At the same time, adepts do get into natural base. 5 drones do go down. Probes even.
SCVs.
Harvesters?
Harvesters, yeah.
There you go.
Those truck things from Command and Conquer. Oh, do they just get
my god, they just get in! No! PattyMac, please!
Well, only one adept made it in, the other one gets killed off, so total of 8 probes going down. It's pretty good, especially in a mirror matchup. You can see how crazy the worker difference is right now. Almost doubling PattyMac's worker count. And PattyMac, he's got to send it, man. That's how I'm feeling. He's got to send it.
Yeah, I mean,
at this point of the game, I don't see it.
I mean, look at the worker count. Like, of course, he's all in at this point. He has to. It's do or die for PattyMac. Meanwhile, what are the defenses looking like? Mate, we got 2 shield batteries. We have overcharge. We have force field. I just don't really know how he's able to break this.
That's cute.
He hallucinates some stalkers.
I like it. Gonna bait out some halluc stalkers. Try to, micro his way into a victory. We'll see how it goes. The stalker fights are engaging. It's all about the numbers at this point and the blink control. And with the shield battery, PattyMac's at a disadvantage. A couple of stalkers are fairly low, and Astrea is just playing it safe. He's just taking his time.
Yeah, and there's no reason not to, right? Like, he's playing this out beautifully here. He just has to fight within range of his shield batteries, and he is good to go. Meanwhile, PattyMac, he's starting to one-shot some of these stalkers, but the blink micro, oh god, it's so good. It could be better.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Like I said, he is one-shotting these stalkers, and now I feel like the numbers are in PattyMac's favor, except, I mean, they're starting to drop down. Immortal is out, so that might put the nail on the coffin, honestly.
Yeah, with this Immortal, like, you could argue that maybe Astrea is extending more than he should, but GG gets called. And Astrea ties up the series 1-1.
So who's gonna proxy next?
It's just such a shame that that hallucination survived, right? Like it had so little health, it almost got picked off as it was going through the main base of PattyMac. It would have been amazing if it was denied, but unfortunately, Astrea was able to see it, and the game did turn out very differently. Now we are going to that ace match. Romanticide, there are plenty of spots to proxy. I kind of want to see it. I know it's risky because it's the ace match, but mate, you know, let's go, mate. Last game of the day.
You're dirty. You're dirty.
Yeah.
You just want a proxy. That's all you want. You're nasty. Go take a shower.
Mate, it's a PvP. What are you on about? There's no such thing as a clean PvP, mate.
Go take a shower.
As we are getting into the ace match between these two players, as we just said, it will be on Romanticide. Romanticide, the largest map in the map pool. Because it's so large, there are a lot of places to proxy. There are a lot of obvious locations to proxy as well. I kind of hope we don't see that coming out from PattyMac, because, you know, the likelihood of it being scattered is pretty high. But let's go. We're ready.
What if this is like the most standard game we're gonna see? Blink Stalker Disruptor versus Blink Stalker Disruptor for like 40 minutes.
I mean, we could see it. It's possible, mate. It's possible.
All right, here we go. I'm ready.
Here.
I'm not ready.
Here we go. Mate, did you not just eat during the break? Like, what's...
No, I had banana milk.
My god. Alright, let's go.
And the top left-hand corner of the map on Romanticide LE. We're in our final map of the series, of the cast, of the stream, of the day. We have our blue Protoss player playing for Alpha X. It is Astrea.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Romanticide LE, we have the American Protoss. He's red, representing his brand new team, Archangel Gaming. It is PattyMac.
I wonder if both players are going to go Stalker Sentry.
Don't do it, Papi. Don't do it. Oh, God.
Both turtle up. Like, I'm not leaving my base.
No. It's possible, right? It's possible. Like, I mean, I was focusing on the proxies aspect of Romanticide, but because it's so large, because there are so many bases, because you can relatively easily expand and get up to 4 bases at least, we could have a longer one on our hands. Or are we?
What if are they like secretly talking to each other in Discord? Be like, hey, you just want to go like end game carriers versus carriers? You know, like, just drag it out, right? Like, we're just having fun. We're memeing. It's the B stream. Let them suffer for a bit. It's fine.
PattyMac, and they would do that to us. They would. And yo, I love the movement, by the way. As I was gonna point it out, but the way he avoided that probe, went all the way around and then threw down the pylon, mate, that was beautiful.
My question is, how's the pro gonna go back home though?
That's the question. I mean, I'm really excited. This is Proxy Robo, right? Yeah, boy.
It is. Proxy Robo, 2 stalkers from both players are being pumped out, and PattyMac is gonna see this. He's gonna go. He's gonna scout. He's gonna see 2 pylons, and he's gonna be like, "Nice," you know.
He's gonna be feeling good about himself as he does get in. Meanwhile, just quickly checking Astrea's vision, he's just like, again, he didn't go back through the center. He's checking the edges of the map, which does make sense, right? And he still has no idea.
So that's an Immortal coming out, right? Most likely.
It's oh yeah. Like we're gonna see a Warpism. What?
An observer.
Oh god, let's go. Here we go. Immortal is on the way. It will get scouted though.
Oh, 2 stalkers against 1. You know, I think 2 is bigger than 1, so this stalker should. It's gonna go back home, but it's gonna be so damaged. It's is gonna cry.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like back beast. Never.
Again, Astrea, he has all the scouting information he needs. He did see the robo. He knows the situation he's in. He's throwing down additional shield batteries at home. I'm surprised by how bold he's being with these stalkers and how active he is going around. It looks like he wants to try and depower this robo. Yo, can he get it?
Looks that way, or not. He's just gonna go
never
across
mind.
the map.
I would love for him to
But if
circle
he's
around,
going across
but
the map,
yeah.
if he goes across the map, there's nothing at the front. But oh, maybe he's mind gaming him, because PattyMac doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
Right? He
No one
didn't
knows.
see it. So the stalkers are here. They're gonna get this pylon though for sure, and I guess that's making PattyMac just go in. Immortal's in first. He's trying to shoot down the pylon. War Prism is here to try and help out.
Yeah, exactly. And he is able
Essentially
to,
a base race.
yeah, he's able to elevator everything in. The pylon will not go down. Oh my god.
Wow, I can't believe you say that Immortal too. I'm
Ex-
surprised.
Yeah, GG,
Oh.
that's it.